Come me Mr. Lover Boy. Come me Mr. Lover Boy. Come me Mr. Lover Boy. Mr. Lover. Yeah. They say I blame you wanna get them, yeah. They say I blame you wanna jam with them, yeah. But the girl in my business, she ready to care for my business. She can die for my business. She can do anything for my business. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can wanna sing for the garden. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can wanna dance for the garden. I the chocolate for the girl and the sugar for the garden, yeah. I the chocolate for the girl and the sugar for the garden, yeah. And I have for trouble. And I have for sweating. And I have for noise, so. And I have for sweating. Call me Mr. Lover Boy. Mr. Lover. The lamb my penny. The girl don't like my business. Oh yeah. They like my business. Oh yeah. The Jew don't like my business. They got the way I can suck it to them. They got the way I can give it to them. They got the way I can suck it to them. They got the way I can give it to them. They like it, oh. Call me Mr. Lover Boy. Call me Mr. Lover Boy. Call me Mr. Lover Boy. Mr. Lover. They like it, oh. I'm a number 9 player, I'm a defender. I'm a big player, I'm a dog killer. I kill a goat, then I eat it here. When they find love, then I run away. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can only sing for the garden. Me, I can wait for the garden. I can only dance for the garden. I mean the chocolate for the guy and the sugar for the garden. Yeah. I mean the chocolate for the guy and the sugar for the garden. Yeah. Oh yo. Oh yo. Oh yo. The line my business. The girl don't like my business. Oh yeah. They like my business. Oh yeah. The Jew don't like my business. They got the way I can suck it to them. They got the way I can give it to them. They got the way I can suck it to them. They got the way I can give it to them. They like it, oh. Call me Mr. Lover Boy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we want to welcome you to Lrtn. I think many people try to rat us out, but we ain't going nowhere. We're here to stay. We are making progress each day, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to the update on Lrtn. This is the name of the show tonight, the update on Lrtn. I want to welcome those of you that are listening to us in Europe. Yeah, we're living our proper life. Joe Anderson and I here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you update on the best Liberian television and radio network in the US of A. The Lrtn, the Liberian Radio and Television Network here in the US of A. Send your brotherly love and sisterly affection. Hey Joe, I want to welcome you to the show. You've been working hard, so we're just here to let the people know what's been going on behind the scene. And this show is geared towards tonight, no politics at all. We will not be doing politics at all tonight. And tonight we'll just be explaining about the progress we have been making in
the Republic of Liberia,
bringing Liberia The LRTN,
on
we
board.
took LRTN from here and we launched it into Liberia. So those of you who are in Liberia, you can have the privilege to be able to follow us and be able to get interview, news, and other entertainment.
Yep, everything that's going on.
And so, Joe, you've been working very hard. We had a delegation to go to Liberia. You have been behind the scene. I mean, people been asking me what Joe is. I said, well, I don't know because you didn't tell me where you were going. So obviously, I couldn't tell the people. But I think you got to bring the people up to speed on what you've been doing,
Yeah.
the hard work you've been doing, because I don't want to speak for you. If you are not here, then I will speak for you. But,
I'm in a cold seat.
you are right here in the seat. So
Yeah.
you have to explain to the people,
Exactly
what
what's
you've been
happening.
doing, because a lot of people thinking, we just come on the air and we come and entertain them and give them news and information. But the technical part of this thing here is something that we have been working on, and we continue to work on it because we want to get it to the place that we want it to be.
Yeah.
So you and Charles and other high officials of Lrtn have been trying your best to try to bring this thing to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, I would like for you to explain to the people because Lrtn was just launched in Liberia.
Yeah. So, well, we want to welcome our viewers around the world. We're back, and we've been having a whole lot of problems. It's been tough, but fortunately, we on course, and I want to say thanks to the team in Liberia and the technical team that went to Liberia, the chat,
Charles Howard headed that
yeah,
team.
head of that team, and the other guys that went to Liberia, and we have Reverend Seafor Rees, who is down in Monrovia right now, and he's still trying to make sure that things pick up and get going. So, I think you've been watching and you've been seeing us in Liberia, but there are other restriction and legality that we have to put in place before we can start operating 100%. So we got a team working, and I want to say thank you to our viewers. Some people called us and told us that listen, we can work with you guys. If you guys need help or anything, let us know. We will be available to help you out. And I want to send a shout out to Max, who is in I think UK. Told me that I should get in touch with him if I need any help. He's willing to help. And we've been working. We've been doing extremely well. Now, one thing is we've been having problem with the. I think most of you guys watched the protest. We were at the protest live. Yeah, that was very very great. We were there live. We broadcast live at the protest, and our guys there screaming away. We have a lot of video. We have so much videos. I'm talking about real. We have so much video, and I'm working a way to see if they can start coming up with a video and start playing the video, play the playback of the protest.
And one of the things that people need to understand is the fact that LRTN is not a Liberian-based organization. LRTN is here based in the USA.
Yeah.
And of course, we got correspondents like BBC and other news organizations like Al Jazeera and other people.
Yeah.
So our correspondents are in Liberia, and they're going to be reporting.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're going to be carrying United States press passes.
Yeah, we're working on all of
well.
that.
We're working on
all
of that.
We're trying to register in Liberia first, get things going. And one thing we're trying to do is we're trying to do the 15 counties. We want to have reporters in the 15 counties. We just don't want to concentrate on Monrovia.
No.
Liberia, everything is
No.
Monrovia.
No.
There are a lot of things that go on in the hinter. And if you notice, we were in Kakatan the other time.
Right.
The guys were in Kakatan the other time. They went in the market just to do some tests.
Right.
And they interview people, asking them questions. And a lot of people came on there. They were happy to know that, looking at Kakatan and seeing their family and friends, and they were excited about that. So we're going to go next. Trying to see if we can go to Banga. We're going to have the team in Banga. They're going to go to Banga because we're testing the internet and all of that.
Right.
Everything we do is going to be, based on the internet. So
online.
So we went out. So we keep going further and further. We're going to do Banga. After Banga, we want to see if we can go to Maryland. We'll do Maryland. We'll come back up. We'll come back down. We'll have people coming back from Maryland, Sano, Grand Julia coming down all the way to Baza. and we have the other group going to Lofa and all of that. So we're working on that, and we are excited. We're very very excited about the responses that we're getting, and we want you to support us because everything we're doing, like we said, this network is all about creating creating means to help back home, and
Right.
we at least we should be able to implore people in Liberia that will have the opportunity to work and have something to do.
Right.
So we're excited. Uh, we actually trying to target uh, like university students, go guys who's in the media field, who into
Journalism.
journalism. We want to see if we can get in something to do. It's not going to be that much. If you give me a little $50 or $100 every month, you sure that
Yeah, United States
at
money.
least you're not just hanging around just on politics. You're doing something. And we are NGO over here, 501c3, and we're going to be working. We want to target other NGOs, Liberian NGOs who are in America and going to Liberia doing things. We want to be able to show some of the work they're doing and show some of the challenges that they're having. Of course, we understand the country is fragile right now. There's a whole lot of politics and people are not happy and all of that. But we also want to be able to show some things, some good things,
Right.
and some of the bad things.
Well, I mean,
happening,
we even though we have the political side of this organization,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
don't intend to just deal with politics every day, every day, every day. We want to try to, because it's a life and death situation. I
Yeah.
think the president gave a speech in Monrovia the other day, and he talked about how Liberians need to go home and help their country.
Yeah.
So we are listening to that call.
Yeah.
So we going to go home. Not to say that we in bed with the president. We have no connection with the president
No,
whatsoever. But
I just want people to understand that
Yeah.
the passport for all Liberia,
right,
and we don't care which party or which party your channel or anything. We just trying to do our work.
we,
And trying to make
the next election in Liberia, I would like for us to have correspondent that will be assigned to those various political parties that will be
now
running because
my dream,
Right.
and what I'm praying for. I hope, and I'm praying seriously upon it.
Mhm.
My dream is the next election. I want us to host it by the grace and help of God. We want to have a debate, if the
Right.
candidates will allow, and we want to do the debate where such a way where wherever we collect,
Mhm.
we can go. We want to do the debate in one of those challenge, though, like the mental challenge home,
Right.
or one of those places where you have, where you have a serious problem, like the orphanage home,
Right.
or we can invite the candidate, they can come there and they can talk to the people, and wherever we collect, we go directly to that identical orphanage home.
Right.
We want to do something like that, but we want to be able to go all over the country. We want to bring you news from all over the country.
Right.
All right, so we've been working. If you notice, we've been in the Kakatan. The guys were in Kakatan, and you won't believe that people were actually running behind them and wanted them to go to like the hospital,
Right.
the clinics. They wanted to take them to the clinic to explain to them things that are happening. But we couldn't go that far because we're limited in setting.
Yeah, so
Legality, when it comes to legality, we limit that. And back to the protest, there are a whole lot of things that were going to protest, and I mean, we got so much video, and I mean, it's just incredible. So that's why we've been working behind the scene, and we want to say thanks to all our supporters. We appreciate you so much, and we got a lot of work to do.
Our supporters have been doing great.
Great.
These are people who make us to come here in your living room and even on your cell phone and everywhere we appear in your life. Our supporters have been our inspiration.
Yeah.
These are people who give us their support and their help in this community. We intend to make this thing, to worth their while.
Yeah.
Even as we discuss here today, you know by now you have not been seeing Joe and myself
Yeah.
on for a little bit because we have been working behind the scene. We want for everything to be better so that Liberia can have the best.
Yeah.
We are people who love the best, so
Yeah.
we always like to have the best. Now, when we go places, people see us with few little equipments,
Yeah.
and they don't even know the effect those equipment have.
Yeah.
how powerful those equipment are. We're not going to the store to buy quantity. We're going to the store to buy
Quality.
quality.
And especially, let me talk on that. Especially when
Right.
it comes to Liberia, It's a serious problem when it comes to technology, especially for the internet. We're having a serious problem with that, especially for the Orange and Lone Star. Or when you get out of the city, you get out of Monrovia, going outside is more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So we try our best to get something where we can have the guy because somebody in Lofa County, you want to be able to get them. You want to be able to bring them in wherever that's happening. Okay, we want to be able to do that. And I mean, there's so much to talk about. I got a whole lot going on, especially when it comes to like what's happening in Liberia concerning the rape cases that are going on. We
Right.
found out that like girls being raped, you know, the rape cases that we seeing on TV on the social media right now, those are things that are happening right in Monrovia,
Right.
especially. But trust me, there are a lot more going on in the rural area that we don't know, we don't hear about because they don't have the technology, they don't have the there's no media there, there's nothing
Right.
there. Everybody just in Monrovia. People not covering everything for politics. So, just in Monrovia, all the politics, everything that going in Monrovia. It's important that we talk about politics,
Right.
but we got to be able to go outside. So we want to be able to come on here. We are in base the studio. Our every basic, the most important thing. Our studios in America. We live in Philadelphia, so we want to be able to bring what happening in Liberia directly on the screen. So if we're having news, we're sitting here, we're talking to you. If we have to do the 15 counties,
Right.
we're going to shoot you the video directly, script, bring our reporters
Right.
straight from Nimba or Banga, who will sit there on the live field and talk to us and give us information on what's going on, so you can be able to see it.
We
Our
don't.
thing is for you to see exactly what's
Right.
happening.
We don't want ear to
No,
say.
not ear to
we
say.
got situation going on in Liberia
Yeah,
as it relate to young children. As it relate to young children being raped.
being raped.
Young boys being taken advantage of and stuff like that. So these are information that we're gonna bring to you live on this program. We're not just here to, give, even though that is part of politics, but it's politics in a way where, everybody want their children to come out to be viable
Yeah.
in society.
Yeah.
And when you have 10 years old little girls
Being
or
raped.
10 years old boy being raped in the Republic of Liberia, that's not a Liberia I know I was born in.
Yeah.
We were born in this country, and this country have a lot of high standard
Yeah.
when it comes to people. So if these are things that are going on, the kind of criminal behavior is going on in the country, then of course we got to bring it to light so that people can know. Those of you that are listening to
Yeah.
us on
Yeah.
our voices
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. And those are the things that can really break my heart. All right. When I watched I saw the picture of the little girl that passed away in Liberia on social media. It really really touched me.
Yeah.
I saw the little girl laying down in there, and she's dead. You know, and that really really broke my people. I'm saying that. Let me speak the Liberian English to the audience. We got to really 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 we Liberians, we got to come to ourselves, and we got to figure a way out that we can rescue our country.
You see,
Because let me say this,
go ahead, Joe.
we got to be able to rescue our country because the things that are happening in Liberia, it's just not normal.
Mhm.
It's not normal. I have the team in Liberia, and the guys are showing me some pictures, and I seen something that we got to ready. If people can contribute on here, just to make the protest come up, when we start bringing you some images from Liberia and start going into places that you start seeing things, my brother, you don't have to. I mean, brothers and sisters, you don't have to give me money, but these are things that should be able to touch you, so we can make some positive change in Liberia. It's
Right.
very very important because people are really really suffering in Liberia.
Right.
And I mean, for somebody to take, I got a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
for somebody to take a little girl,
Yeah.
get her to the hotel,
Yeah.
sleep with her,
10 years old.
and I don't know her age, but to kill her, I mean,
But Joe,
it just-
from your own assessment, looking at that child,
I
how
c-
old you think she is?
I don't know the age. I don't know the age, but my thing is, I don't even like to talk about it because it can just break my heart, and I don't know. For me, that's why I keep saying, if the man that will rape my daughter,
Yeah.
I shouldn't lie to you. We will have to die together because there's no way you're gonna live. I will not.
No,
I-
you can't live
You
myself.
can live because
Even-
I'm not gonna sit down there and tell you the law. I'm gonna take it. No, it's not gonna happen.
I got 3 daughters.
Because trust me, I can't even imagine what the family are going through right now. I will
Right.
try my best to see if I can ask the team to go down there and meet them, but I can't imagine. I don't know what I'm going to do
Right.
because I love my kids so much
Right.
that I will take the hit. I don't care, but
Right.
I cannot sit.
Yeah, there is no justifiable reason
Yeah,
to.
I don't see it,
Yeah.
and that's the frustrating thing. That's why I want to really do bring the network because we should be able to talk, say what we want to say here. The platform's for everybody.
Right.
All right. There's so much that's going on, brother. It's not normal. Something is wrong.
You know.
Okay.
Look. Once
So
again,
yeah,
Chris Coon. Chris Coon, who is the senator from Delaware, United States, the white guy. He sat on TV here the last time and said during the Ebola crisis in Liberia, and said Liberia was a failed state because he's on the African committee, United States House of Representatives Senate Committee on Africa. So they were asking him on CNN concerning the situation in Liberia as it relates to the dying people of Liberia. And
Yeah.
the guy was saying, "Look, Liberia is a failed state." I would be ashamed to be a government official of such country. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the thing there is, people, even the healthcare system. I went to Arlington the other day, and I met Daniel Sano, the guy we called from Nyobli office the last time. Remember him? The guy we spoke to from Nyobli office when she was in Liberia
yeah,
when Lrtn passed away.
yeah,
I met Daniel Sano, who is I think administrative assistant to Nyobli Kanga, and Daniel Sano was explaining to me how the hospital in Basso burned down, and there is no way they have sent an assessment team to look at it, but to no avail. There is no hospital in Basso, a tangible hospital. He and myself are discussing it. And I think it's important. The healthcare system of that country has collapsed.
yeah.
And
Or
not only that,
let me say this to the folks. When we be seeing the images coming out of Liberia for the trash and other things,
right.
we see those images coming. Sometimes people say it's a lie or it's not true. I had the opportunity, and at least now I got the opportunity to have the guys to go exactly on the scene and tell me
Right.
exactly what happened.
Right.
And it's so discouraging. I don't know. I don't want to say whether I don't know whether the government don't have the finances or they are challenged in the area. I don't know, but I think it shouldn't be like that. And I'm telling you, I'm seeing the scene. The pictures is coming directly. I sit and I'm watching the thing, and I'm seeing it. And when you go in the rural area, I don't know, but what I notice is getting out of the city and going out of the city. I think is you stand a better chance with getting away from the debt,
Right.
from the dirtiness,
Right.
than staying in Monrovia because Monrovia is overcrowded.
But
But I noticed the guys when they went outside the country,
mm-hmm.
it's far different.
when they
it's
went
not-
outside the city,
the city,
capital
yeah,
city,
when they get the Kakatan,
yeah,
when they go outside, it's still not 100%.
yeah,
But you can breathe a little
yeah,
bit
a
than
little
being
bit,
in the
yeah,
city.
but-
All right. So that's what I was telling the guys if I want to be in
But
Liberia, I'd
let
rather
me
go in
let
the
me
rural area than for
let
me
me
to be.
let me find
you
out
know.
let me find out something. In the new government, I have not heard about Mary Brewer.
Mary Brown is there. Mary Brown is there.
Well,
I don't know
what-
her position.
I know her position, but
I don't know what she's doing.
but
But
I
it
mean,
depends. I don't know. I don't want to.
You see,
I
Mary
don't
Brewer,
wanna be-
Mary Brewer. I mean, I was never in Liberia. I have not been in Liberia 40 years since. I've not been in Liberia.
Yeah,
but
when you go there, you don't know it again.
we get news coming out of Liberia every day.
Yeah,
40
but,
years.
but I'll tell you
almost.
this. I don't know what I have to do with Mary Brown or not.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't want to give news or give something
Yeah.
that I don't have good
Info on.
information on. But I don't know what I have to do with Mary Brown or I have to do with the government don't have the finances because you can put Mary Brown, you don't have the finances, you're not going to work.
Right.
All right, it's still going to be a problem. So we don't know what actually going on, but the city is absolutely dirty, and I have so much pictures. I mean, pictures we have, and it's beautiful to know that you can sit here and actually see everything that's happening.
But the thing there is this.
That's what the
Mary
LRP
Brewer.
is
I don't
about.
think there was a lot of money pumped into Mary Brewer when she was.
I don't know about that.
When she was. I mean, I don't want to believe that.
Yeah,
But Mary Brewer was very focused on cleaning the city. She used to go to Painesville, and there were a lot of cry about her doing this and doing that and the
Yeah.
rest of it. So Now that Mary Brewer is in a different capacity. They have a young
I
guy.
think Mary Brothers at GSA. I don't know whether she's
GSA,
still
right?
at GSA
General
or not.
Services
Yeah,
Agency.
yeah, I don't know
Okay.
whether she's still there.
But the thing is, what's about the mayor of the city of Monrovia,
Yeah,
Johnson?
he's there. He's there, and
But how can the mayor be there?
I don't know.
and
People
they-
say
and they-
incompetence. People say incompetence. Okay, they're looking at competence, and they don't believe that
He up to the job.
up to the task. But again, I listen to the guy, and the guy's saying a lot of challenges, and they don't have the money. And I don't know what.
But
I don't know what.
and one of the
I don't know
one of the things, you know, when the demonstration
I'm
was
trying to
going
see
on,
if we can get. But you see, let me say this to the audience too. The problem we have in Liberia too, it's not easy to get a government official that can, sit down and give you an interview and say, yeah, come on, let's, when they hear you're a media and you're from outside the country, everybody's trying
Everybody's
to avoid
scared.
you. Yeah, trying to avoid. Sometimes it's good to, sit and talk to people and just tell them exactly what's going on because you don't know. It may be something where they can help, come here and help. And we got a lot of professionals outside here. And these are things we're trying to do. So we were so so that's the thing. That's what we've been working on. So we almost there, and you be sleeping in the morning. You might be sleeping in the morning, and it may be 2, 3 in the morning, and always watch for the LRTN sign.
yeah,
It may pop up, and you see somebody strange that
yeah,
will be in Liberia, and will be interviewing. Just know that that's your network too. We there.
right.
Okay, so we both ways in the States and in
In Liberia.
Liberia. So,
But let me ask you, Joe. There are a lot of work that LRT have been doing.
yeah,
You the main source of the bringing more, especially as a kind of the technical side of the whole operation
yeah.
and thing, But tell our viewers, because when we let we got to retrospect a little bit.
Yeah.
When we first started this thing,
Yeah.
you remember we didn't have enough equipment and we're all over the place,
Of course.
trying to get new computers and
Yeah.
new everything. But today, us here, we are very clear. People can see us.
Yeah, so-
people know what we're doing
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
see a lot of progress we made.
A lot of progress.
But I want for you to explain here tonight because I know people can understand and tell them what are because people think, oh, just because it's the internet, the TV and radio station, anybody can just pick up phone and do it.
No, okay. So
know.
another thing, let me send a special thanks to the Council of Churches, right? That's what they
Yeah,
call
the
it.
Council of Churches.
Council of Churches. We want to send a special shout out to them, especially for the Secretary General who is Wuleto.
Yeah, Lrtn.
Crystal Wuleto.
Yeah,
Yeah. They were able to offer us an office in the building, which is on the 15th Street. I think 15th Street.
right,
Yeah, 15th Street. So we got two options. We got it upstairs or the downstairs.
right.
They were able to get our office there, and we have our representatives on the ground, and we have the engineer is going to be going back. So we're going to be launching that. That is there. So you're going to see. We're trying to work something out where we will have a presidential or reporter, somebody who will be assigned directly with the president wherever he go.
Right.
Wherever they say we're going to be.
We're
gonna
going to be
part
live
of it.
there.
So we're going to see, because if the president doing a lot of traveling, we want to see if we can have somebody
Right.
that he can relate
Oh, yeah,
directly to the audience.
LRTN will have a
We're working on that.
correspondent.
So we have the office secure.
What?
We're going to be in the
Is-
office with the Council of Churches.
Yeah.
We're going to be right in the
It's
building.
not a Liberian government call.
No, so-
it is the
Yeah,
call
so
from
we're trying to send an invitation out to the government. I mean, we all can sit down, we would cause, we would criticize, we would do something, but apart from doing that, this is our government, and we should be part of. We can criticize, but we'll do it constructively, and we should be part of the, part of the information dissemination in what's going on in the country. So we're offering that. So I'm even trying to offer that, if just in case the president have to come to the States, instead of you bringing people with y'all, I will hope and pray that we have the opportunity to cover it so they can
Well, I
see
think the
it
Liberian
the
government,
professional way.
have the prerogative to bring
Their own team,
their own team
But
because
I'll
we're
be
not working for the
nice.
Ministry of
Yeah,
Information.
yeah. So if they come in and want to do that,
We are
yeah,
independent entity, and
yeah.
we
Let
are
me say
here.
this: we're looking for a job.
Right.
Because I wanted to say this.
So we are a private entity.
Yeah.
We operate out of the U.S.
Yep.
So obviously, those are the people who want to see. And I want to thank one of
Can you
our
share the
men.
video for us and let somebody know that we're on?
So
we actually been on for a little while now. Right? I think about
I
2
want
weeks,
to
2,
thank
3
I
weeks.
want to thank a special one person that you will get to know quick soon from Newark.
Okay.
Mr. James Horace.
Okay.
Mr. James Horace is a very good writer. Mr. James Horace has been posting some things online, and Mr. Horace is a very very good reporter.
Yeah.
And he and myself, we have some relationship down the line because his uncle Jimmy Horace related to my father.
Okay.
And so Mr. Horace is one of those veteran reporter. He's here. He way younger than me, my old man. But he and myself, we can still brainstorm. There's some information he gave me myself don't know. Sometimes. So Mr. Horace, I want to take my hat out to you.
Okay.
And hope that you will continue to call me and we'll discuss some of these issues. And let me tell you something, Joe. Once you run for political office in Liberia, even whether you win or not, when something is going on in a country, try to speak out. Try to tell people where you stand on these issues.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that ran for political office that I know that are living in America here have not said anything yet. Mute on everything that is being said and everything that is being done negatively in our country. So I just wanted for us to note that.
Yeah.
You see.
So in the coming days, you're gonna see us in having a lot of interviews and a lot of things happening because we're getting ready. The guys gonna start hitting the street. They're gonna be out there on the street. And we're going to be asking some questions. We're trying to see if we can do a poll. We're going to do a little, something like a little survey.
Right.
Where we're going to have just randomly pick people and bring them up. And maybe we'll give something, a little water, a little snacks. And just ask them random questions. What you think about the economy? What you think about society? What you think about the media? And so we can get some, we can have some responses on what's going on in the country and what's happening. So we want you to support us. And we just decided to come on to tell you exactly what's been happening. So if you don't see us on, people think that it's dead, nothing happening. But a lot of things going on. I want to send a shout out to the family. There's a lady that will cover her program in Newark.
Right.
I was invited, and I went there. We did their program, and I know a lot of people calling. People want me to do their program and all of that. So now, if you're in Liberia and you also want to do your commercial, we have a team. We have an administrator who is there, and they're going to be out there to be doing the taking care of the commercial business where you will have your commercial and all of that because it's good for you. If you're in Liberia and we're doing your commercial, whatever program we have in the States, and anything we're doing over here, it's going to be easy for us to run it for you, so other people can see exactly what's going on in Liberia.
Right.
So, special shout out again to the team, to the young guys that we got. Who are out there working, and want to say a big shout out to Reverend Sifa Reeves, who is taking up his time to make things happen in Liberia.
And Sifa Reeves, I want to thank Sifa Reeves also, but I want to be able to set up something where we in the future we talked to the vice president, press secretary last time.
Yeah.
Richmond Newville. And Rich, if you are watching this broadcast, we would like for you to try to come back on if you reach any time, on the platform.
Yeah.
This is your place. We got some questions for you.
Yeah,
if you're hearing us, if you honor our voices tonight, Richmond Newville from the Vice President office, I believe he's the press secretary for the Vice President office in the Republic of Liberia. Richmond and I did an interview few time ago, and since after that interview, we have not been able to talk to Richmond Newville yet because I know he's been busy and stuff like that. But Joe,
okay. Another thing I want to say is I want to send a shout out to Mrs. Kamara.
Yes.
Our biggest supporter. She sent her a card.
Yeah.
And she's so excited about mom passed away, and we covered the program, and
Right.
I mean it was wonderful. And she sent a card to say thank you to the Lrtn team, and we are waiting, and we're supposed to be calling the festival that's coming up in Derby, Upper Derby. So far that's how they will have the phone numbers on the line on the screen if you want to call and ask some questions, especially in Liberia, things that you think you want to know about, especially when you're having if you're having anything going on in Liberia and you want us to cover that too. We have the team there. They will be able to work with you.
We got the capacity.
Yeah, we got the capacity
cover that.
to cover that for you. You don't have to. You can just anything you want to do. We got the account, everything here. You get paid here, and they're just going to show up and they're going to do the work for you.
One of the things I wanted to ask you, Joe.
Before we do that, let's take a little quick break because we got a call coming. I got to answer that call.
Right.
So let's take that little break and we'll be right back, and we'll expand on that.
Hello.
Pick up your shoe before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osobolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
Many little island no plenty. I want for them to be arrested. I want for them to go to jail. I want for them to be deported. I want for plenty bad things to happen to them. I want to hear bad news when they want to get out in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep up on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T12 on the beat.
If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, oh, mama. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, enemies of progress. They don't want to see you shine. See you shine, mama. Enemies of progress. They don't want to see you prosper. Prosper, yeah. They want to see you die. Then I want to see you shine. They want to see you cry. Then I want to see you smiling. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I do it. We try I do it. Yeah. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I do it. We try I do it. Yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. If you want, yeah, my bad news. You and I, yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, oh, mama. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, yeah, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, be up on there.
Okay. We are back, and I had to take a call. So, thank you for coming back. And so that's where we are, and we are asking everybody to support us, and help us out. In any way you can. Mostly my concentration here is mostly on if we start bringing you images from Liberia, and when we start going into the places. Yeah, hello, or Charles, you how you doing? Who's this? Hello? Okay, Charles Flomo? Is this Charles Flomo? Okay, all right. All right. Yeah. So we want to be able to, if you watch the whole protest that went on,
Mm-hmm.
and people started donating money.
Right.
They donated money for the protest.
Right.
Okay. Those are the things that can get to me. So if we have a network that will go into an orphanage home,
Right.
and you see the situation there, and we say we need help, it don't necessarily have to be money, because some of the things I'm seeing, the children don't have clothes, they don't have books, they don't have nothing, and look at Henry P. Barry going to places and doing well. Those are things we should be targeting. At least whatever we get from here, if we able to generate little proceeds from here, we should be able to use that to help somebody, to help and do something in Liberia.
Right.
So that's the thing. So I keep saying the thing, and I know people
Ma-
hearing me regularly.
My own
And
assessment.
so I'm very, very excited about Liberia, because where we came from, you remember where we came from, right?
Right.
We never had anything. I mean, right now we sit in the studio. If you come here and you see things that happen here, you won't believe it.
Right.
That's why we people offer us, offers off the back. People listen, will help you out, will make you guys to make things happen, because we're working, and we trying to make sure we get this right. We're not in a rush, but we want to do it right. All right.
True.
And we're not trying to. My thing is, I want people to understand we're not trying to drive the thing. We don't want to be the guys, who driving it. We want to give people opportunity to use this. Come here, and let this be yours.
Right.
Come on, let it be yours. Drive it. Take it the way you want to be. So I'm excited to have the young guys in Liberia who are so excited. They're going to school, but they don't have the opportunity to start, practicing and doing what they're supposed to do. Now they're going to have the opportunity to do this. We're working something out where the guy that on the ground going to vet you and see your grades and all of that, what you're doing in school. If you're doing well and you're performing well, yeah, you'll have a job. You can still go to school, and you still be making little money,
Right.
and you be able to pay your little school fees and be working and be practicing exactly what you're doing, what you want to do, you be doing that.
Right.
So we want to do that in different areas. Not only this, if we have means to get a contract for construction, yeah, we'll be able to, hire some guys who in school doing so. We want to do mostly in colleges, and the kids that are coming up to help them out, instead of just sitting down, everybody sitting down waiting like, what happening right now? The government's overwhelmed with everybody waiting for a job.
Right.
Okay, so we want to do all of that. So that's what we're doing. So we're not on yet. When you don't see us on yet, it doesn't mean that nothing's happening. Things are still happening, and financially, it's not easy. It's tough.
Right.
So sometimes we have to take a little break and work harder, put some hours in. If we need some equipment or something, so we can get. So I want to send a shout out to the team. My pop right next to me. Everybody know that, Mr. Page. All the other guys that are contributing. Okay, we want to say shout out to you, and let's keep working, let's keep doing it, let's keep doing what we're doing. One day it's going to pay off.
One of the things, Joe, I wanted to ask you. You and myself usually cover the funeral.
Yeah.
We go out there.
I get in time with
the
funeral. I like the funeral. We call it the
Yeah,
funeral.
we let it call the funeral,
Yeah,
but we don't
we
like the
pay
funeral.
for it, all of that, but I'll say
We
this
don't
to
like
you.
the we don't like
No.
the funeral.
Yeah, and
Because to see Liberian people dying,
it's
and,
sad.
and we go in there every day,
And people crying and all of
people
that.
crying, and we have to cover it and all the kind of
but we
things,
got to do it. What can we do?
Yeah, even
Yeah.
though we came here, we all gonna go one day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's not the way we want to do.
Yeah.
So the other day, a few days ago, Joe alone went to. He and myself have been covering the funeral, and he went to Brooklyn. I think it was Brooklyn or Queens.
Queens.
He went to Queens.
I
Yeah.
covered
He covered
the lady called
a funeral. What was the name of
I
the
think her name
lady
is
that passed away?
Euphemia something.
Okay, Euphemia. Yeah.
Clayton.
Clayton, yeah.
Clayton.
Euphemia Clayton.
Yeah, I think she related to
Western
Western
Gafile
Gafile.
then. Yeah.
Because I met them there. The foreign minister was there.
Right.
Met some decent people there, and I covered that whole program. It was very nice, and we got a couple of calls again. People want me to do some other work for them, and that's it. So wherever we get, you call us, we do your work for you. We try to be a little bit fair, Okay, so when you call us, we do the work for you. Yes, wherever we get, we try to keep this thing running and try to see if we can help in Liberia. And I'm telling you, we really need help back home. The people going through a whole lot. There's too much suffering in the country, a whole lot of suffering. It's not easy. It's tough. It's tough. Okay?
we just got something from our head engineer,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Howard, Charles Howard.
Yeah.
He's somewhere in the Bahamas today, and I think he's spending some quality time with
Yeah,
his
he's supposed to
family.
be going back. He's going back to. He's going to
Right.
be going back
So,
to Ghana by the grace and help of God.
He was just talking about the new airport being put into office in Liberia, but it's not being used.
Okay.
So that particular airport, I don't know much about it. Maybe you have some information on it.
Yeah, I think they said they got some other work and things that's been done in there yet. In there, it's not really done, completely done. That's what I heard. But like I say, I will have to.
Yeah.
You see, the good thing about it, these things we're getting right now is nice because now we're able to forward a message over to the guys in Liberia and say,
Right.
go over there.
Go over there and check
We're
it
gonna
out.
show-
and see
check it out.
What happened?
Go live there,
what
tell
went
us
on
exactly
there,
what's going
tell
on.
us.
Let the audience see exactly what happened. That's the beauty. So we're not just going to be sitting there and be talking and be giving you information.
Right.
All right? This time around, it's going to be on point.
Right.
So if somebody come on and say something negative, yeah, we're going to follow up.
Right.
We're going to have the guy go and do the investigation and
True.
stay right there. Go live right there and tell you, say, we did this.
Right.
And we're going to go back to the studio in Philadelphia. We want to let you know.
Right.
We saw the thing and this is what happened. It's not true or it's right.
Right.
We want to be on point. We're trying to be credible here, people. Sometimes we may be crazy and, and do some crazy things, but
Right.
this is something we got to take serious. So we don't want to hold you up. The time is fast spent.
Right.
And tomorrow will probably be full blast tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
So,
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow and we will be on here to give you a more update what's going on and we have I've been having a problem with Mr. Page, who always doing the health program. He been we've been working too, and he been behind me because he really want to come back to do the program. And good thing is, we now gonna have the team to go to Liberia.
Right.
They can go directly to a hospital,
Right.
and we can, if you want to talk something about a patient,
Right.
we can look for a patient who is in that condition,
In that condition.
and he can be address it from here. He and Dr. Kobo
Right.
can have to address things from here. Sit down here, and we can have the people on the screen talk to them what's going on with the person, and you can see some of the beauty of what we're doing.
Right.
Okay, through using some of the professionalism that's here, some of the people that have the professions will be able to use their career or what they have to be able to benefit our people back home.
Right.
So I want to say thank you. We up here living our proper life. All right. I think you just listen to music. We're not rich.
Right.
All that
Shout out to those of you that are
Yeah.
watching us tonight. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Joe Anderson, and we are back in business.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow for the 4 hours to bring you up to speed on happenings in the Republic of Liberia. I believe our correspondent will be giving us info from the Republic of Liberia. Not only that, but Joe Anderson and I will be here to dissect
gonna be-
issues
yeah.
and informations. And ladies and gentlemen, watch out. We're going to be on the road this year. We're going to be going downtown Philadelphia,
Yeah,
where we're
gonna
going to
bring
be
you-
broadcasting
That's
from
correct.
the city
That's
of
correct. We're gonna
brotherly
go down,
love
we're gonna
and
go
sisterly
outside.
affection. We're
Because
going to be
summer is here.
outside. The summer is here. So,
Someone's here. Sometimes we're gonna go down to Atlanta
you know,
City.
you
and
know,
we're
you
gonna-
know, Joe,
we're
I got
gonna have a ball.
I got a nice leg, so I like for the people to see my nice leg this summer. So I got to display.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out
Please
there.
watch us, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Those of you watching from Australia, Europe,
Yeah,
all
Liberia.
part of Europe, England,
And
as well as Norway.
Yeah, just to let you know, that's the beauty because you can see in Liberia,
Right.
we're giving the people in Liberia the opportunity to see outside here.
Right.
We're not just sitting there in, so we're going to go outside so you can see some of the beautiful things, some of the things that are happening. We're also
Oh,
going to have.
and I'm forgetting because my guest Shelly will be joining me on my show.
Okay.
So Shelly will be coming to join me on my show. So Shelly, if you're watching this show,
Yeah. And
kudos to you, sister.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get that's the most popular food they have in Philadelphia. They call it the cheese steak.
Right, the
And,
Philly
yeah,
cheese
Philly
steak.
cheesesteak. So I'm actually getting in touch with a guy who got a place. He fixed it.
Yeah, but we can go to the Philly cheese steak.
Yeah, so we're gonna
go
go
there
there
and broadcast
and we're
from
gonna
there.
be there and they're gonna fix it so that people in Montreal can see,
You can see how
what's
cheese
making
steak-
some of our
right.
fat and the jaw and everything. Yeah.
Right.
So you can see some of the food, how people can take meat and just cook and just give it to you to just eat.
Right.
Just for you to get sick.
Right.
And just relax. So we're gonna show you some of the things.
This year will be on South Street as well.
As
You know,
well.
you got Will Smith and other celebrities
Yeah.
that come on South Street. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you are listening to the LRTN, the Liberian Radio and Television Network here in the US of A. And of course, tonight this Joe Anderson and G. Madacanibo, ladies and gentlemen.
I wanna say thank you for watching and follow us. Don't follow us, and we'll be out here trying to give you everything we can give.
As
Thank
usual,
you.
I say
Peace out.
peace to all of my people.
All right.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.